Hi, Nicola Rascom here, back for another in the Ask the Data Governance Coach video series. And today's question is, how does data governance help me make better business decisions? And when I saw the email come in with this question, I thought, what a great question, because many of us in our day-to-day lives of doing data governance as a job spend our time telling very senior people all the benefits they can expect to get from doing data governance. So it's only a matter of time before somebody, and probably a very senior stakeholder, will say to you, well, that's great, but how is it going to help me make better business decisions? And let's be honest, if you aren't prepared to answer that question, you don't have that answer ready at your fingertips, you're going to fall at the first hurdle and you're going to fail, because your stakeholder that you're talking to is thinking you're just reciting a list of benefits without truly understanding how they will work and what the benefits really will be. And they're not going to trust you. So you need to have answer to this question prepared. So that's what I'm going to do in the rest of this video, is tell you what my answer would be. So I actually don't think it's really complicated. Data governance helps you make better business decisions in two ways. The first one is actually having the confidence that you've got the right data to make the decision. Before you have data governance, you might ask for some data and people scrabble around and look for it and they find what they think is the right data. But if you don't have a data glossary that details what that data is, what it could be used for, it might be the wrong data, or it might be vaguely the right data, but it might include something that you weren't aware of, or perhaps it might be missing something that was really, really vital to that decision. And you could end up making a decision that is the wrong decision because you've been given the wrong or incomplete data. And I have seen this happen numerous times over the years, and I have seen businesses make decisions that have been detrimental to them because the data they based those decisions on was not the right data. It wasn't what they thought it was. So that is one really important way that data governance helps you make better business decisions. And the second way is by making sure that that data is good enough quality to have that decision made on it. So you could have actually been lucky enough to identify the right data. You've got the right data set. You've put it in the right report for the senior stakeholder to make a decision on. But what if half that data was missing, or perhaps the date of birth information in it wasn't really all that accurate? Perhaps it was set to some default value years ago when it was made mandatory in the system. You have to consider all of these things. So just because you have a report with data doesn't mean it's right. And data governance, and by extension of that, the fact that you would start doing data quality activities, will give you that confidence. And, it will help senior stakeholders to have some confidence if they see a report that says this is quality assured, or, we can tell you that this key part of data on this report is 80% accurate. Then will then know, is that good enough? Is that high enough to make this decision? Or do they want people to go away and research why it's only 80% and why it needs to be higher? So I hope that has helped you. Just remember, if you're asked that questions, it's just two things. It'll help you understand that it's the right data that you have to make that decision. And secondly, that it's good enough quality to make that decision. I hope that's been helpful. If it has, please help me on my mission to help as many people be successful with data governance as possible. And please share this video on your social media platform of choice. I really appreciate your help in getting the message out there. And if you've got a question that you'd like me to answer in a future video, don't forget, all you have to do is email it into questions@nicolarascom.com.